Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Man, I'm freaking out. You gotta help me.
Whoa, take it easy, relax. Geez, you're sweating like a pig. What's going on?
I can't go through with this. I just can't. I'm not ready for marriage. What was I thinking? I'm only 35 years old. I've got my entire life ahead of me, adventures waiting. I can't settle down yet.
What are you talking about? It wasn't more than a month ago that you were rambling on about how you are tired of living the life of a bachelor and how you envy your friends that have a family.
I know.
Let's think this through. First of all, you cannot leave Amy at the altar. Not only will she be humiliated and kill you, but she is the woman that you love and the woman of your dreams. Why would you want to end that or jeopardize it like this? Second of all, you are just getting cold feet. You know deep down inside that you want to marry her, so cut the crap and do it.
You're right. I'm being crazy. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Great. Phew. That was a close one. You had me going there for a minute. I thought I was gonna have to slap some sense into you.
I don't know why Mark often comes to me and asks me for advice. I smell some rat in it.
He is sly. He is actually angling for compliments. But he may have got the crush on you.
Nonsense. There's no indication that he's in love with me.
Keep your fingers crossed. He may pop the question one of these days.
What do you think of smoking?
It's harmful, not only for yourself but for others.
What in your opinion can be done to stop smoking?
Stop producing cigarettes.
But that'll affect the national economy.
That's right. But I don't think there are better ways.
How about printing a warning on each cigarette packet?
Maybe it can take effect.
What's your favorite kind of music? Do you like pop music?
I like almost all kinds of music. But I like country music best.
There was a concert country music last week.
I wish I had been there.
I like it, too. But sometimes I enjoy jazz and classical music.
You have good taste in music. Are you a smoker?
Yes, I'm afraid I am. My husband is a smoker too.
Would you describe yourself as being a heavy smoker?
No, but my husband smokes 20 or more a day.
When did you begin to smoke?
I had my first cigarette when I was 17.
Might I ask if you have tried to give up smoking?
Yes, twice. Hey, Sandy, do you want to go to the ETV with us?
I'd love to, but I'm broke. Maybe after payday.
Do you like traveling, Kathy?
I like traveling for pleasure, to get places for vacation for instance. But I don't like traveling to work, waiting for buses, or
getting stuck in traffic jams when you're driving.
Exactly.
Wow, I can't believe I'm standing here.
What are you so excited about?
I'm standing in front of an exquisite work of art.
What's the big deal? It's just a picture of some woman.
I've seen it so many times in books, but I never imagined I'd get to see it in person.
There are tons of other paintings that I think are better.
Maybe so, but do you have any idea how much this one is worth?
No, how much is it worth?
About $80 million.
Whoa.
Jane's mother always wants her to marry a big shot. J.
That is just wishful thinking. The cost of higher education has increased in recent years, faster than the cost of living. So she wants Jane's brother to go on studying and earn his doctorate by means of it.
But it's unfair for Jane.
You know Aiden, I don't know much about you. Where were you born?
I was born in London, but I spent most of my childhood in Hong Kong.
What was your childhood like?
I had a pretty strict upbringing, and my parents and I were always fighting about it.
Do you get along with your parents now?
Oh, sure. Once they reached middle age, they became a lot less uptight.
Where did you go to university?
My parents wanted me to stay in Hong Kong, but I decided to go back to England. I graduated from Oxford University with a degree in English literature.
What's your current occupation?
I'm a freelance writer. I write magazine articles and fiction books.
Did you always know you wanted to be a writer?
No, I didn't. I was an English teacher for about 5 years, but by the time I was 30, I decided I want a fresh challenge.
How did you start writing?
I started writing margin articles for fun, and eventually was asked to write a book, so I was pretty lucky.
Are you writing a book now?
Yes, it's about a group of friends living in a foreign country, and all the strange experiences they have.
Sounds interesting. Have you heard that we will have reorganization?
No, really?
Yes. Flexible, aggressive and creative people are urgently needed in the marketing department.
Who will be there?
James is going to be packed off there.
That is good. He can leave you alone this time.
Hey, Mary, what's up?
Not much. Last night I met this great guy at the bar and we had such a wonderful time that we decided to meet again tonight.
Oh, that's exciting. What's this guy like? Is he hot?
Well, I didn't think so at first. But as we started talking, I found him extremely funny and witty. I couldn't stop laughing at his jokes. We have so much in common. We like the same teams, music, and most amazingly, we both love Chinese food. I have the feeling that we are going to be great friends.
It seems you two are a good match. What qualities do you look for in a friend?
There's nothing definite, I think. I don't have a list or anything, but when I first meet somebody, I can usually tell whether or not that person is going to be a good friend. It seems I have a radar helping me spot new friends.
Well, that's something I've never heard of. But if you ask me what I value most in a friend, I would have to say honesty.
I agree. You can't expect a close relationship with a dishonest person. Those are the people that will turn their back on you when you are in need.
Yeah, I know. A friend in need is a friend indeed. I don't need fair weather friends either.
The bridegroom looks a bit nervous.
On this occasion, most people do.
Oh, they are playing the wedding march. Here they come.
She is a beautiful bride.
I am so happy for them.
Are you crying?
Yes, I always cry at weddings.
Harris and Anne are perfect for each other.
Yes, they are.
You and Tom also make a great couple.
In fact, we are beginning to make preparations.
For the wedding?
No, for the engagement.
Try to catch this bouquet then.
Wow, you look like a drowned rat. Didn't you know there is a thunderstorm today?
I knew there would be a shower, but I didn't realize it would rain cats and dogs today.
Well, you'd better take a hot shower right now, or you will catch a cold.
I know. I don't want to get sick, especially during finals week.
I can look anybody in the face because I've done nothing to make me feel guilty or something.
There are not so many people like you.
You are flattering me. What are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing really.
Let's watch a movie or something.
What's on these days?
I think they're playing Lord of the Rings.
That sounds pretty good. Let's watch that.
Where should we meet?
How about at the subway entrance?
Alright, I'll meet you there at 1 o'clock.
Joanne. Let's not make this divorce any more acrimonious than it already is, okay? Let's just get down to business and start dividing this stuff up fairly, so we can go our separate ways, all right?
Fine with me. I just want to get this over with. It's important we make a clean break. I should have signed a prenup.
What was that?
Nothing. Anyway, you're right, there's no reason this has to be nasty. My lawyer tells me you've accepted our alimony proposal and the division of property, as well as the custody agreement. I keep the cat and you get the dog. So that's done finally.
Let's not go there, Joanne. Okay. So let's start with the record collection. I'll take the albums I contributed and you can have your cheesy disco albums back.
Fine, but I'm keeping the antique gramophone as my grandfather gave it to me.
I believe that was a wedding present to both of us, Joanne. And you hardly ever use it.
He's my grandfather, and he never really liked you anyway.
Whatever. All right. I'll concede the silly gramophone, if you'll agree that I get the silver tea set.
How typical. When are you ever going to use a silver tea set? Fine. I don't want to drag this out any longer than necessary. What's next? What about these old photographs?
Which ones? Let me have a look. Wow. Look at that. That brings back memories that?
Our trip to Italy. I remember that day. We were going to visit the Trevi Fountain, and we got caught in the rain.
And you looked so adorable with your hair all wet. I had to take a picture of you standing there in that little alley, smiling and laughing in the rain.
Oh, we really did have fun back then, didn't we?
Oh, Joanne, are we making a big mistake? I know our relationship has been on the rocks for some time, but are you sure we can't reconcile and try again? I still love you.
Oh, Jeff. I love you too. I'm so glad we didn't have to decide who keeps the motorcycle.
The motorcycle? But that's mine.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.